Now that we're into May, the spring market is fully in motion, and I wanted to share a few things I'm noticing right now that don't always show up in the headlines. Well, first off, activity is still strong. Open houses are busy, well-prepared homes are getting attention, but it's not automatic. Homes that are priced right and show well, they're definitely moving. Others are sitting a bit longer than they would have earlier this spring. Buyers are still out there, but they're comparing more. They're paying closer attention to value. They're taking a second look before making decisions. They'll move quickly on the right home, but they're not chasing everything. And one thing that's interesting, in Essex and Middlesex counties, we're actually seeing slightly more homes coming on the market than at this time last year. About 7% more homes hit the market in April. Now, that's not a huge shift, but it is noticeable. And a lot of that likely has to do with the late start to the spring market we had this year due to the weather. So what we're seeing now is a bit of a catch-up effect, so to say. And at the same time, behind the scenes, things are actually pretty steady. The Fed just met today during the filming of this video, and they've decided to just leave their interest rates alone. Mortgage rates really haven't moved much since last month. They've been pretty much hovering in a similar range. And while there's a lot of noise out there, the underlying conditions haven't changed dramatically. And there are still some opportunities that really aren't getting talked about too much. Massachusetts recently announced an additional $25,000 of taxpayer-funded down payment assistance programs for first-time buyers who qualify. So for the right buyer, that can make a very meaningful difference to whether they can buy or not buy. So when you put it all together, it's still a very active market. There's a little more inventory. Buyers are a bit more selective, and they feel a little bit more balanced than earlier this spring, but still very much a seller environment. If you're trying to figure out where you fit into all this, I'm always happy to talk it through with you. So give me a call. Enjoy the rest of your spring, and I'll talk to you soon.